I'm Rosanna Faraci, and I'm here with hairstylist to the stars, Michael Sparks. Now, tell me, Michael, not many people know, but you started off doing football. How did this journey begin?
Well, growing up, I was, always an athlete, but also had like a little artistic. I draw, graffiti, did a bunch of stuff like just growing up, and but football and just sports in general were like my kind of like my go-to thing, So Pop Warner, young age, then went up to high school, made All-State, the only junior in the state of California to make All-State in football. Had offers to a bunch of different schools for football. Decided to go to Cal Berkeley, and stuff happened. Things kind of got a little mumbo jumbo, and then I ended up being in Missouri State. Then got a shot in the NFL, Kansas City Chiefs. Got cut from there, and then when I got cut, NFL Europe was talking about it, and I didn't want to do it. So then that's when the San Diego Chargers found out. They flew me out. Didn't report to camp.
Yeah. And
kind of backtracking a little bit though. I've always kind of been into hair. I used to do like my teammates' hair. I actually,
wow, so
yeah.
You've been in the change rooms and.
Yeah, exactly. I used to always do my teammates, and then the funny thing about it is I should have been a fashion merchandise major, but the very, very last class that I had to take my last semester in college wasn't offered, and if I had to take a class, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have been eligible to play football. So I need one more class, and I would be actually a major in fashion design, fashion merchandise. But instead, I majored in psychology. But I used to make clothes for my teammates. I used to make clothes for girls. I've just always been kind of different, and I actually love women. So I was always just like, if I'm not gonna, if I'm not gonna go pro football, I want to, be
well, it's a great way to meet women.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not. I don't want to be.
You're like, I love women.
I love women, but I'm not like a. No, but you're right. Yeah, and I mean, it's a great way, but anyways.
So you'd get invited to the girls' nights out so you could do all their hair? When you started working in hairdressing, how is it the celebrities got to know you? Who are some of the names you've worked with?
Well, I mean, I was actually really lucky to assist. Well, when I first, it was actually Jen Atkins and Leanne Citron. She actually owns a salon out right now, Andy LeCompte Salon. I used to sometimes work with Andy too on jobs. But then they left, and then I assisted a guy by the name of Chris McMillan, and he is a big celebrity hairdresser too. And I was with him for almost going on to 4 years. So just like brushing shoulders with people in the industry, and and eventually when he couldn't do hair, then I would, they would request me, and time has gone on, and I've been lucky to work with awesome people.
So tell me, Michael, can you drop some names of who you're actually doing hairstyles on?
So this is just, as of recently, I kind of stopped working with this one, I think, but I think she'll come back. But I don't know, we'll see. I've done her for many, many years, is Meghan Markle. She's the princess.
Wow.
Yeah, I've done her for about 10 years now. And then Jamie Alexander, she's like my sister. She's the one on Blind Spot. I've done her for many years, changed her look so many times. And then Miranda Cosgrove, I grew up with her kind of. She's that iCarly girl, she still does a bunch of stuff. She's the one of the voices for Despicable Me. She's just, I've done a few. They've been some good people.
So you've done lots of people. When they walk in, how do you assess what look you think suits them?
Okay, well, first of all, everyone wants to look sexy.
Yes.
And I always say this, and people are like, but like I said, I almost majored in fashion design, fashion merchandise. So I don't just look at hair when I do someone's hair. Yeah. I look at the whole thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And
I really boom, 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 boom. Yeah. And some of these clients that I have, they come in, they read these magazines, and they say, oh, I have too short of, my head, my forehead's small, I can't get bangs, or I can't do. And I'm like, let me just take a deep breath. Let me look at you. Let's figure this out.
So basically, you assess their whole look.
Yes, exactly. So it just depends. I go off of like the vibe of someone. I ask them what do they do for a living sometimes to see if you have to keep it sometimes practical.
Yeah.
But everyone also does like to have hair that falls in place. I kind of pride myself in like sexy good hair, but it's also easy for someone to do because I don't live with them, so I can't do their hair every day. You know what I mean? So there's a bunch of different categories I look at. I can't just say one thing. That's what I look. I did your hair today. I looked. I see.
I absolutely love my hair. Look at my hair, everyone.
Just
Sexy.
loose
Tell me
and
about
sexy.
it. What did you do when I walked in today?
So when you walked in today, when I walked in too, I saw your hair. It just looked very heavy, and it was your ends. So you definitely needed to be. Cut. You said cut an inch. I think I cut a little bit more because I needed a little bit more. But anyways, and then all I did is I just softened up and I tried to blend your layers. It was very disconnected. Your layers were very disconnected. So and like I said, so when you move your head, I want everything to flow together. I don't want it to look like one piece of hair is going this way, the other hair is going this way. I like everything to move as you know what I mean. So I try to blend a lot. So that's why I dry cut at the end too, so I can see what's going on.
So I absolutely love my hair, but for anyone visiting LA wanting to come and get their hair done by you, if they can get a spot, where do they find you?
At Andy LeCompte Salon in West Hollywood. It's on the border of West Hollywood and Beverly Hills. Or you can also find me on my Instagram at Michael Hair, Michael, and then Hair, Hair, simple, Michael Hair.
Well, I can't wait to go out tonight and show off my new hair. Thank you so much. Big hug. Thank you.
For sure.